I had to make that noise on the live. Okay. What is up, y'all? Whew. Y'all, this treadmill is really kicking my tail. I gotta go. Oh shit. Gotta order thing. What's up, everybody? It's been a minute. I've been working my butt off, y'all. It's so hard to come on the internet and work. Oh Lord. Doing both is a little challenging because when I come home from work, I be tired. What's going on, everybody? It's been a long time. Oh, it's been a long time. I'm on this treadmill on the incline. It's also been a long time since I've been working out, y'all. I'm way overdue. Way overdue. Oh, good morning. How you doing, Angela? Whew. Okay. I've been working out on my treadmill for like the last 20 minutes, but I've been walking, but I just put it on the incline within the last 2 minutes. And baby, that's when I started feeling it. And I got it on the highest level incline on my treadmill. And baby, when I tell you my thighs is burning up, woo, they burning. I know I told you I was gonna come back, I was gonna be faithful and all of that, but life be lifing, man. Life really be lifing. When you get a job, it's a 40-hour-a-week job. It'd be kind of hard to get back on this here internet. Try. But I know I'm so wishy-washy with y'all. I be like, oh, y'all, I'm coming back, I'm back. And then I be gone again. Goldmouth be lying. No, I be living. But I'm really, listen, y'all, I gotta talk to y'all. I have been having dilemma at my job, y'all. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I have a dilemma at my job, y'all. I got a problem. I can't stand my boss sometimes. I love her. I ain't gonna say love. I like her sometimes. Most of the time, sometimes. And then sometimes she be trying me. Like stupid stuff. Okay, so take for instance yesterday. At my job, she told me to put some food aside for the homeless people. I work at a restaurant, okay? And she told me to put some food aside for the homeless people intentionally. Now, we already give food to homeless people when they come in there, okay? I might need to change my title because I didn't even know I was going to tell y'all about this, but I need to vent right now. So, the food that's left over from the night before we burn it, we cook it, like burn it off in the morning, throw it away, okay? So she told me to intentionally package it up, put it in the warmer, so that way, when the homeless people do come by, give it to them, but when I give it to them, make them take out the trash or make them clean out the dumpster. And normally, what we do is we just put it in the trash, okay? That's what everybody do, okay? So when she told me to intentionally package it up, it's a lot of it, y'all. Then it's gonna be in the way of our actual working space. Then it's gonna be in the same compartment. It's old food, right? Old expired food. It'll be in the same warmer as the new fresh food that we cooking for the actual people who paying, okay? So, y'all don't know my background. Let me first tell you a little bit about my working background. I've always been a general manager at any job that I've been at. I've stepped down from that because I don't want to be a general manager anymore because it's too stressful for me, and my doctor say, like, stay away from stress. Okay, so anyway, so I have general manager experience. Years worth, maybe 20 years worth, maybe 25 years worth. Anyways, that's neither here or there. Okay, so anyways, her idea of, well, what am I trying to say? She told me yesterday to take the food, package it up, put it in a warmer, the same box that you as a customer's food will be placed in, and old expired food to give to the customer. I mean, to the homeless people. Not to just give it to them, give it to them in exchange for them dumping the trash. Okay? For them giving it to them in exchange for them cleaning out the dumpster. Now, a lot of people do that, probably so at these different establishments. But mind you, I'm a cancer survivor. I've been through chemo radiation. My immune system is very weak, okay? So, now, normally, she chases the homeless people out of the store, okay? All the time. But we have a new manager in training, a new GM in training in the store with us at the time, so she's trying to make herself look like she's just the nicest lady on earth when she's not nice to the homeless ever. She always chases them out of the store, okay? So, with that being said, I told her no. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to feed the homeless because the homeless always come in there harassing people. They always dirty, nasty, got extra germs. I don't know what kind of disease they holding because they don't go to the doctor. I mean, they really nasty. They come in there with knives and screwdrivers and one even got a machete. And like you want me to be catering to these people. I don't bother them, but if they come in and asking for food and we got leftover food, if somebody didn't come and pick up their food, I give it to them, okay? Cool, no problem. I don't challenge nobody, okay? Because maybe my life ain't worth getting beat to a pulp for this here job, okay? Because baby, you ask me for anything, especially with some force, baby, you can get the whole place, okay? So, but she's the opposite of me. Somebody coming in there trying to get some or whatever, she running them out of there like she's police. She's ready to die for the job, okay? She don't look like me, okay? She not like us, okay? So I told her no and she got mad. Well, if I'm telling you to do something, this is what she said. Well, if I'm telling you to do something, it shouldn't be an argument. I said, I'm not arguing with you. I just told you no, I was not going to do that. I wasn't going to do it, okay? And then it shouldn't be a no. It should be a yes, and you should just be quiet. That was her response, okay? No, it should not be no yes. If I said I wasn't going to do it, then I'm not going to do it. I'm not trying to get food and become friends with the homeless people, which I don't have a problem with homeless people at all. My heart go out to them. But it's the fact that this is not part of my job description. You hear me? So she got mad because I said no. And she said I was being rude because I wasn't listening to her. And all my response should have been yes. And I'm not fin to try to have no one-on-one relationship with these homeless people who might come in and out and around the building. I don't want to invite them to me to the point where they're coming up to me like I'm their friend, asking me for money, asking me for this, asking me. I don't want them to get comfortable with talking to me and trying to be around me. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my distance from folks. So they cool where they at right now. They come in, ask for something, I give it to them, they leave. But she wants me to do this and say, hey, do this, dump the trash. The trash is inside, mind you. That means they got to come in behind the counter and get the trash. I was like, what? I'm not doing all that. Whatever they do at night is their business. But I'm not going to intentionally do that. You feel me? I'm not going to do it. It's not on my job description, for one. And I don't need help dumping the trash. I've been dumping the trash out since I started. I ain't bougie. I can dump the trash. She want me to tell them people, not just dump the trash. Not only dump the trash, go clean out the dumpster and go clean out around the dumpster in exchange for food. Okay. But don't give it to them until they do it. Okay? Don't give it to them until they do it. After they do it, then you can give them some food. Listen, That's not part of my job description, baby. Part of my job description is for me to dump the trash, which I have no problem with. I have always done. I'm not too good to do it. I don't mind, okay? I don't need no help. So her problem is that I told her no. That's her problem. And I stood on that. She tried to get mad and get an attitude with it because that's what I said. It wasn't the response that she wanted. She said because she was my GM and I'm up under her, my answer should have been yes. And I should have just shut up and just said yes. No. If I say I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. Like, I didn't refuse to do work that I get paid to do. I didn't refuse to do something that's in my job description. I did not refuse that. I never have. I'm going to do what I'm told. Mind you, I'm a shift leader. I'm a shift manager. And I'm not putting myself in harm's way, either physical, mental, could be possible contamination or sickness or whatever, to be close to the interacting with people that I don't want to, even though it could be anybody. But homeless people are more highly but I don't know, they're more likely to have, you know, more germs than your average because they're just out there in the wild, you know. Which that's not a problem, but I don't want to go through that intentionally. I don't want to try to have a communication with her. Mind you, she only did this now because she was in front of a new GM in training, okay? She was in front of a new GM in training. Other than that, if he wouldn't have been there getting trained by her, she'd be chasing the homeless people out. But she tried to look like a goody two-shoes in front of him, you know, in front of him. She tried to make it look like she's just the sweetest person on earth. And she ain't to the homeless. I've seen her literally chase them out. I, for one, personally, have never chased out anybody. Not a homeless, not a regular person, not nobody. Ever. If they come in and they're hungry and we got some leftover stuff that somebody didn't get or something we messed up, I'm going to give it to them. I give it to them and they go. Now, that was always what we did. Not to have them work. Because they didn't say, so one time, just say for instance, one time, one of the homeless people, they got in the trash can, right? And it was trash day. Big dumpster. They was in the dumpster when the truck pulled up to pick them up. And he was in there hollering because the truck almost dumped him in the trash in the back of his truck. So they was hollering. Everybody had to holler and scream for the man to stop the truck. He had to stop the truck in midair, the dump thing in midair, and put the trash can back down in order for the homeless man to get out. Now, that was crazy. I was there to see it. So, needless to say, if I say, hey, homeless guy, whatever, go dump the trash, go clean around the dumpster, go clean out the dumpster, and he get in there, and something happened, he can say, I told him to do it, and they can get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I could get in trouble. I could lose my job because I told him to do that. You know, that just, you know, but she still kind of got an attitude with me because I told her no. Girl, I said, But I had to stand on business. When I talk to her, I have to because she want me to be like her slave, and I'm not. Baby, I'm almost 50 years old. Don't get it twisted. You know, she want to talk to me like I'm a little kid sometimes, but I always have to keep her in line. Hey, I'm almost 50, bro. Don't handle me. But she will handle you like that if you let her. Okay. Hey. Yes, so DC Kool-Aid, what's going on? Karen, Miss Williams. That miss, yes. Yes, so that's just I just came to bed, y'all. But I already know the answer to my question that I was gonna give, that I done gave, and it was no. So I kinda wanna tell my district manager on her, like, hey, this lady ain't getting an attitude with me because She trying to say that I'm like disobeying her orders, which her orders are not justified as far as my job description. I'm not obligated to cater to the homeless people, especially in exchange for them working for me. Like that's not in my job title. You know, I ain't nowhere in the manual that it say tell these people to do my job in exchange for food that I ain't got no problem with doing. Like I ain't got no problem with dumping the trash. I ain't got no problem with putting gloves on and picking up a little bit of trash around the dumpster because it ain't never that bad. But then she said it'll prevent them from going in the trash. Ain't nothing gonna prevent the homeless person from going in your trash can. We already give them food, so what's gonna stop them? They already going in there now. So when you're hungry, you're hungry. Ain't no specific time of day if you're homeless. When you're hungry, you're just hungry. If you gotta dig in the trash can, then you just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay? There's a lot of them come up in there shooting up. Got blood all in the bathroom because they're in the bathroom shooting up with needles and stuff, leaving their paraphernalia in the bathroom and stuff. That like I'm susceptible. Is that I don't know. I'm vulnerable. My body is vulnerable because of chemo and radiation, and I'm not trying to put myself at risk by allowing these people to feel comfortable with coming to me saying, "Hey, you got any work for me today?" No, I don't want to be your friend. I don't. That's gonna make them come even more when they do that, and all their little friends say about it. Baby, you can go over there and work, and da 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 da, and they'll give you this. I ain't finna start that. No starting that won't be nothing, baby. No starting that won't be nothing. I just came here to work, get my money, and leave. Can't do what I'm supposed to do and leave. If a homeless person just happen to come in there and we just happen to have something, yes, I'm going to definitely give it to them. But I'm not going to ask them for anything. You know? Not going to ask them for anything that's going to put my job at risk if something happens to them. For their safety and for mine. So am I wrong, y'all? Tell me. Somebody chime in. Whoever listens to me. Whew. Good morning. Whew. Am I wrong? Hell no, I ain't wrong. I just want to hear somebody else's opinion. Okay? Y'all, this thing is going to end. Oh, shit. This thing going to end. I'm getting too close. This thing going to incline. It's whooping my tail. Y'all, I done gained weight. Well, I done gained a little weight. I'm 205 pounds right now. I'm due to go back to the doctor in July. I go to the dentist this week, to get my teeth clean. I'm feeling good. I like my job. I actually love my job. I do love working there. But my boss, she go crazy sometimes. She got a very, very high level of anxiety. I have anxiety too, but not like her. I don't be stressing out at work. She coming in, she be spazzing out. If we get like big orders and stuff like that, I just be chilling and in there taking my time, you know. Oh, maybe I need to pick my feet up. That's that sound? Whew. Yeah, y'all. I just want to vent a little bit. I might need to come. I tried, y'all, when I told y'all I was coming back, and I seen how many minutes and hours and all, I think it's watch hours that I needed. I got like 1,800 right now. And it said I needed 4,000. And I know if I probably would have been kept coming live every time I needed to come live, that I probably would have been there by now to get monetized. But I just be so tired. So, but being tired after work has caused me to not function properly. So, it's making me like out of focus. Okay. Yeah, because, let me pause this so I can read. Not at all. These jobs are a real mess. Stand your ground and do what you know is right for you. You're right. Because, baby, yeah, no offense against homeless people. but they do, some of them do carry like viruses, and like regular people do too, but homeless people are more prone to carrying it because they just out there, and I don't want them to be comfortable with walking up to me and um being able to like get me sick in return. Not only that, because I got sympathy for the homeless people. I give money to them on the streets all the time. If you're from Alabama, you know it's one on almost every other corner, and I'm always passing out money through the window, for real, because I believe that's my give back, my gift to the homeless people. I do intentionally. Sometimes I go out and I look for them and pass them $1 or two, whenever I can. But to be in their presence for a long time and have them coming and knocking on the windows at my job and scaring the crap out of me, asking for food or asking for this, and then one of them came one day and they had a knife in their hand, like, and with blood all over it. Like, I was like, what in the world? And then he said he cut his arm. I don't know. It was he wasn't talking to me, but I was in the background looking like, what's going on? But yeah, it be some weird stuff going on at my job, and I want to stay away from that. They don't bother me because they don't. They nice to me because I'm nice to them. She runs them out of there, but yesterday I have never seen her be nice to a homeless person ever. I've been working at my job almost a year now, mind you. I've always seen her chase them out of the store, like physically almost pushing them out. So for her to tell me that I need to box food up intentionally to give it to them so they can in trade for them to dump the trash or whatever, that is not part of my job description. So she got an attitude because I said no. She really got hot. She said, as your manager, you're supposed to listen to what I said. You should have just said yes, and it shouldn't have been an argument. I said, I wasn't arguing with you. I just said no, and you got upset because I didn't adhere to your standards or your rules at that moment. I don't have no problem with following rules if it fit my job description. If it's in my job description, trust me, I don't mind cleaning whatever. You hear me? But if I gotta put myself out there and put myself in potential harm's way, I'm not doing it for nobody. I don't care, baby. If you come in there and say you want all the money, baby, I'm gonna give you the money, the store, the register, the whoever, anything, okay? I'm not finna be doing all that. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not saying no to nothing. You can have it all, baby. I will cook you a gourmet meal in this joke, okay? But I'm not putting my life at any possible risk. I don't want to make friends with possible people that could put me at risk. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm just trying to have a job. That's all. Yeah, every time they come, they will look for you, especially if you're the one that's always giving them the food. Right. And then they're going to want a job. They're going to be looking for me. They're going to want to be in my face. And, I need you to stay back. I ain't got no problem. You coming out, you ask for food, I'm going to give it to you. I'm hand it to you, I'll sit on the counter, and you get it and you walk off. That's normal. Well, that's what happened. Cool. But I'm not finna intentionally package them no old food up. This is old food. Like, it's already old food from the day before, okay? Normally what we do is we give them the food from that current day that maybe a customer messed up their order and they wanted to redo it, or they didn't come pick it up or something like that. We'll give them that food from that day. Mind you, okay? So just because they homeless, like, we don't even eat the old food. Like, customers don't even eat, employees don't even eat the old food from the day before. We just throw it in the trash because it is expired. It's smelly and it's not good. It's literally not good because we only hold food for up to 5 hours. And after that, at that point, it starts to sour and go bad. We, even if it's in production, we have to throw it away off the line. So, but to give it to somebody the next day just because they homeless, that'll make them sick too. What you doing? What is she doing? But she trying to look good in front of him, like she just loved the homeless people. And then she had the nerve to say, well, the homeless people might save your life if somebody come in here with a gun. And I'm like, bro, what is a homeless person gonna do if somebody came to my job trying to rob me. What's a homeless person gonna do? Like, she literally said, I couldn't believe that came out of her mouth. I just looked at her. Like, she literally wanted to argue with me about how the homeless people can save my life if somebody come in there. And I'm like, huh? Am I crazy or are you crazy? And I know I ain't that type of crazy. Now, I might be crazy on some other stuff, but not on that. Bro, what they gonna do? I'm like, wait, I'm trying to put two and two together here. So I was just all like, come on, bro, come on. So I just wanted to vent. She crazy. Yeah, I just wanted to vent. Yeah, she and I was not folding, and she don't like that. She don't like that I don't fold. I'm never disrespectful to her, but she thinks because I said no that I'm not going to do that, that was disrespectful. That wasn't disrespectful. That was complete honest, and I stood on that even when she repeated it later, because she tried to pull me to the side, but not to the side, but away from the line, but still everybody was around, and tried to say that I shouldn't have had an argument with her, which I wasn't arguing. It was just her response. It was her response from my response. It was her reaction from my response that made her be like, well, it shouldn't be a no. You the first person that come to work, da 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 da. She started doing all of that. And I said, I didn't argue. I just told you no. And I'm still telling you no, that I'm not doing that. You know? So if I tell the district manager, okay, which is her boss, that she trying to intentionally make me feed the homeless, it's not by my choice. Like, she wants me to do it on purpose in exchange for work, for them working. I'm like, if you really want, I said, Tammy, if you really, I'm going to say her name. I don't care. Her name, Tammy. If you really want me to work, if you really want the homeless people to work, go ahead and bring them in here and give them a job. Like, really, go ahead and bring them in here and give them a job. Point blank. Like, if you want, because I'm not finna work nobody like that. But it just kind of pissed me off, y'all. And I just wanted to vent, okay? Because that been on my mind heavy since yesterday, okay? Because I thought that was, like, ridiculous. And she wanted me to bow down to her. She said, because she was my manager, I should have just said yes and left it alone. I'm not going to say yes to something that I don't agree with. Like, should I have just said yes, y'all? Come on now. I'm not doing that. My job is not this ain't the homeless shelter. This is not the Salvation Army. I don't have no problem with the homeless. I know a lot of homeless people back home. And I can understand the struggle they may be going through, but that's not for me to do at my time of being at work. When I'm at work, I want to do work stuff. If I feel like I want to cater to the homeless people, I need to go to a homeless shelter and volunteer some work or something like that. Not come to work to be bothered with the homeless people while I'm at work trying to work and make money for me and feed my family or feed me or just make some money. You feel me? I shouldn't have to go through that. Now, if I tell the district manager that, he'll be like, what? Because it's not, I know that ain't in fine print in no job description that I ever seen. All the training classes that I have taken to be at my job, I ain't never seen it in no job description. So she can't prove that in there being disobedient to her. Like, girl, you better sit down somewhere, because I'm the one that's gonna tell it like it is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, and I'm not gonna be in there like, yes ma'am, I'll do that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna do it. Because she was like, well, that was rude. No, that wasn't rude. I just simply said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm still not gonna do that. What's wrong with you? I'm not gonna do that. Now, if somebody want to do that on their own, that's on them. That ain't for me to do. Okay, I didn't come here for all that. Whew. I did not. So, anyway, y'all, I just wanted to come vent, baby. I done did. Wait a minute, where my time went? My time disappeared. Okay, let's see. Yes, y'all, I think I did 30 minutes. Probably, I was talking to y'all. How long I been on? 29, I was already on 20, so I probably did about 45 minutes. Okay. So y'all just came on here to vent to y'all. Now, if y'all need more adventures of Goldmouth, baby, I got them, okay? Because I can talk about this job all day, but I do love my job. My boss, she be going crazy sometime in there with her anxiety attacks and panic attacks when big orders come up on the screen, and she be doing the most. Like, I'll constantly tell her, hey, you need to calm down. Please calm down. Please calm down. But she be in there, and everybody be like, you need to calm down, man. You need to calm down. So, but she does not work well under pressure. She does not. She starts to go haywire, starts to go crazy in that joke, especially on Fridays. But y'all, I'm tired. I done worked up a little sweat. Okay, a little sweat. Whew, y'all chime in below if y'all got anything to say. I'm gonna come back and answer these questions in this video. Y'all, I need to get back on this video thing. I just started letting my work life just take over me, and then I just got lazy. I got all this workout equipment that I don't even be using. Like, I need to get back serious with my health, and it just, like, my working out routines and everything just kind of went all haywire because I come home and I be tired, and I don't be too tired to work out. I just be too lazy. Procrastination rules the nation. That's what they say. Procrastination is not finna rule my nation. Right? I'm working on me again. It's a continuous cycle of working on myself, y'all. Continuous cycle. So I just came to see what y'all got to say. Well, thank y'all so much for chiming in, y'all. I got to get out of here. And I will talk to y'all later. If y'all got anything to say, put it in the comment section. Hopefully I can see it. Because sometimes when I go live and then when I go off, I can't see my comment section no more. I don't know why. But you're a big procrastinator. Child, listen. My fat tail, she fits me fat tail. I ain't been doing right. I just did this on this treadmill right here. I did it. I did not walk yesterday. I started the day before yesterday doing right again. And I ain't hula hoop, I ain't jump rope, I ain't did nothing, y'all. Like, it's like the internet now, to me, the internet is very, very intimidating. I know I said I'm finna go, but I done thought of something else. The internet is very, very intimidating to me to come back on this platform, because after a certain amount of time, certain people get boring. And me, I'm certain people. I done got boring to my people. Yeah, and they move along because other people come up, and, you know, up and coming people, a whole bunch of up and coming people that came up since the years that I've been on here. And I understand that. That's cool, because people get boring to me to watch, you know. Because there's a lot of people that I used to watch. I don't watch anymore because somebody else came along. Now I'm watching them. Somebody else done took my attention span. Now I'm watching them. So that's just how it go. But hey Brittany, I'm doing good, girl. I'm good. Whew. But yeah, that's just how the internet go, and I'm cool with that. But I wanted to get back on to try to start like making my buttons again, selling my buttons again, and stuff like that. But I don't even know how that'll go. So I think I'm just gonna like start back when I start going home every couple of months. I'll start going back to Florida every couple of months, and then I'll do my bonnet selling there. I can set up shop out there and sell my bonnets. Because I don't know if the love online is like if the need, not the love. I know the love is still there, but I don't know if, hey Lorenzo, I don't know if the need for a bonnet is still out there. I mean, I know I wear my bonnets every single night, for real. It's time for me to take my hair loose today. I washed it already the other day, so I'm going to just take it loose and braid it back up today, just to have a fresh start for the work week. And I'll probably braid it in a few smaller braids, so this time it could last like 2 weeks and I ain't got to worry about it. But hey, you would definitely buy a bonnet. You would? Okay. I'm gonna have to redo my bonnet website. I still have my bonnet website up. The problem was I had went through a downward spiral of depression, and I just was like, okay, I can't do this. I went through a period of, okay, this is too much for me, and I thought I could not do it, but I can. I thought I couldn't work and make bonnets at the same time, and then it was a whole bunch of stuff going on with like the Social Security office and all of this. It was a bunch of stuff going on. Like, y'all, I was literally getting disability, as I told y'all before. But now I took myself off of it. I literally went down there and told them to turn it off so I can work. So I want to work. I love my job. It's just the boss. She crazy, man. She be asking to do stuff, and she lie a lot for no reason, little lies, and like she show favoritism to the people who don't look like me. And but I don't even mind that, because I that don't bother me. But it's when you tell me to do something that's out of my job description and you get an attitude for me saying no. Like I do a lot of things that's outside of my job description, like, cause we got a whole cleaning crew that come there, and I will clean like stuff that we ain't even supposed to be cleaning, that other people get paid to clean, and I will still clean it. But as far as put myself in harm's way with the homeless people who actually, one carries a machete, one carries a knife, baby, I don't want you walking up to me. I don't want you walking up to me like that. Say, hey, let me dump the trash. I ain't your enemy, but I'm not your friend. Okay, we just gonna keep it kosher. You want some food, I'm gonna give it to you. You can go on. That's just that on that. Sell those bundles online. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to get my hair right, and I have to take some better pictures of all the abundance that I have. I still be making the abundance, like, because I be stressed out. Well, I have a lot of, like, the old abundance that I had, like, that y'all used to love. I got some of those that came that I had made back when I had found the fabric again. And I have not posted those. Just like that black one and pink one. That was a real popular one. I have some more of those. And the emoji ones. I think this time around I made them in a bigger size, because most people was wanting the bigger bunnies. I think I got them in a big size. I don't even recall. I think I did. The most of the bunnies I have now is in like the bigger size bunnies. So I make it my business to get around to doing that. I just really, really, really been procrastinating, and I need to do better. I really need to do better. And for y'all out there who been procrastinating, y'all ain't alone. I'm right there with y'all. I'm right there with y'all. It's not that I'm being lazy, because I'm gonna say this. It's not that I'm being lazy, because I am getting up and going to work every day. I work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Okay, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. I'm working 40 hours a week. So I'm not being. I don't think it's called being lazy, because if I'm getting up going to work, I ain't lazy. I'm always on time for work. I always do good at work. When I work, I go in, I show up, and I show out, and I get my day done. And so, but when I come home, it's like, oh, I'm tired. I just want to eat and lay down, and that's not good. That's not good, especially for my digestive system. Me being having radiation done on my stomach and area, it already messed up my digestive tract and my bladder and all of that. So it's hard for me to get back on track with me having to, like, for my gut health. Okay, gut health. So I have to eat apples and drink a lot of water. Like, I try to eat good. Like, when I'm at work, I don't eat that food. I bring my own lunch, and I have to eat it as I go, because we don't take lunch breaks. Because if I took lunch breaks, I would have to clock out. And I don't want to clock out, because if I clock out, I'm not making 8 hours. You feel me? It's a complicated experience at work. So I can sit down for a few minutes and, eat my snack or whatever without hearing her fuss all the time. She fuss all the time about anything. And the majority of the time, I work with her except for like 1 day a week, And then some days she work nights. So that's why I'm not a general manager, because I'm not doing all of that extra stuff that I used to do. I don't have to worry about inventory. I don't have to worry about making a schedule. I don't have to worry about nobody calling me to tell me they ain't coming. I don't have to worry about all of that. I used to have to worry about all of that, and that used to stress me out, because my doctor told me not too much stress. As you guys know, I'm a cancer survivor, and we want to keep that on the up and up, okay? So no lunch break. Hey, Elsie. Did that say Elsie Chalkins? Yes, no lunch break, baby. I worked the whole shift. Now we can sit down and eat a little snack for about 5 minutes or whatever. That's if she there. If she not there, I still sit down and eat, because you better know my situation and deal with it. not deal with it, but understand any human needs a break, okay? So, and she sit down the whole shift, baby, don't be having to do nothing. She sit down and look at that computer and expect everybody to cater to her needs. Like, literally. So, but I ain't the one that do that. So, but I'm the person that will cover for her if she needs help. I'm the one that got her back when she needed help. Like 2 weeks ago, she was out with pneumonia, and I was the one that covered for her. I worked 65 hours that both weeks, 2 weeks in a row. It was like 65 hours one week, and the other week it was like 59 hours. And I was there for her when she needed me. And if it's not for me, there ain't nobody else that work like I do that would have been there for her. Her stove she would have needed some real bad help. But listen to this. When I worked those hours, there was nobody else to work those hours. Nobody else in the position to work those hours. Another shift manager quit that same week, and I was the only one there. I was the only shift manager left, except for the night one, and then except for we got 2 night ones, but they don't work in the daytime because they have day jobs. So, but I'm the day shift manager. So I know I said I was gonna go, but when I get to talking to y'all, baby, I just start thinking of stuff. So I'm the day shift manager. So mind you, I worked in her place. So now, since I worked in her place because she was sick, and now she trying to cut my hours for this week and these next 2 schedules because I got overtime. Baby, I didn't ask for overtime. I didn't want overtime. I just worked for you out of the goodness of my heart because you were sick. You were sick. But now I'm getting punished because you were sick. Like, because she trying to meet her label so she can get her bonus. Baby, sometimes you just got to miss your bonus. If you sick, you just going to have to cough that bonus up and charge it to the gang, okay? That ain't got nothing to do with me getting my regular rate of pay at my regular hours. So now she trying to cut my hours so she can match up with so she can meet her label for the period and get her bonus still. Possible chance of getting her bonus. Lady, come on now. Everybody love me at that job. I don't know nobody there who don't like me. If they don't like me, they crazy. Or that's their own business. They like, I don't know nobody. Ain't too many people in life that don't like me. Like, if you don't like me, it's because of something that's inside of you. Because I'm a very likable person, I think. Because I'm the life of the party. Wherever I go, baby, I couldn't have fun. I ain't gonna stress nobody out, baby. We came to work. We're gonna all get along. If you need some help, I'm helping you. Okay, if you over there doing your thing and you tired, I'm coming over there to assist you. We can do it together, baby. We can do it together. If I tell you to do something as a shift manager and you don't like to do it, like I can understand that because I don't like to do everything. Just let me know you don't like it. We can still do it together. That don't mean you ain't got to do it, but I will help you do it. I'm going to jump in and then we can make it fun, okay? We're going to do it just like that if I got the time. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to help. You know, that's just the person I am. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Oh, I can do story times about my job. Yes, I need a break. I can do story times about that's a good idea. So in a short or in a long video, because baby, I'm long-winded. I probably could do some shorts. I could probably do not shorts, but make it a video. Because I like videos versus shorts. Because I think I get more watch time with the videos. But I probably do some because I have a story to tell almost every day. But I have some good, by the end of the week, I have something to say. But I have to rename my boss to Sally. Nah, we gonna call her Karen because Karen is a common name. We'll call her Karen. Because she put me in the mind of that sometimes, y'all. But other than that, I love my job. I really do. I be having fun at my job. You know, if she don't come kill the vibe, some days she all right, some days she ain't. And I know this is with a lot of jobs. Don't everybody just love their job. Everybody don't love getting up and go to work in the morning. But hey, this is the life that we have been given, and we got to go to work, baby. If we want to get it, we got to go out there and get it, okay? So, like I could have literally stayed on disability. I could have still been collecting Social Security disability, but that's not what I want to do because it was putting me in a dark place that I didn't need to be in. You feel me? I didn't need to be in that place. I'm much happier now that I can get out and enjoy my life in the public and you know, being able to smile and interact with people. Not that I like interacting with people, not all the people, but with a few people. Okay. Um, you could both, you could do both, but shorts get more attention nowadays. They do. Okay, because I don't know nothing about no shorts, but when I know YouTube say I gotta have like 3 million views on the shorts. I can just make a short video. Because if I still post it as a video and the video is short, then maybe that'll work. But I don't know. It all depends on. I think I need to still come live to get my watch time up, so that way I can get back monetized. Just to get back monetized. Baby, you better not start on me. Hold on. What's all that beeping for? Let me get out this treadmill cup before that joker crank up. Before it crank up and get me rolling back. Ooh, Lord, my thigh cracking. Okay. So yeah, y'all, hold on. Every time I come on, I be like, oh, I'm finna go. And then next thing I know, it be another hour talking to y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord. My water. Yes. So I'm finna end this. I got a back massager right here. I'm finna turn it on and get my back massage. And then I'm gonna go. Actually, I want to start hula hooping again, but not right now. I got to start out light with the lightest hula hoop, because the last time I hula hoop, I think I about threw my back out with that heavy thing. I'm getting old, y'all. You know, old age is creeping up on me. Ooh, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go because it's been 45 minutes, and I always be talking about. I'm gonna be on here for a few minutes. Look at all the gray. Look at the gray. Look at the hair. It's just one day I'm gonna be an old lady, y'all. Y'all been watching me since I was young or young-ish. But it was nice talking to y'all today. I appreciate y'all so much for chiming in with me. Thank y'all for the advice. How is my grandbabies? My grandbabies is good. They good. Nivea is 8 years old and Coco is 6 years old. Yes, they growing so big. They growing so big. They're growing so big. I hopefully I get to see them soon. Because I get to take. I told her that I'm taking a vacation in June, at the end of June, July, something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I want to go. I need to go home, baby. I need to go home. I haven't seen my mama in a year. Like, I literally have not seen my mom. I ain't seen my family, no aunties, no uncles, my brother. I ain't seen nobody in about a year. That's the downside of moving away from your home and leaving all your family behind. It's depressing. That's what caused a lot of my depression, because I'm around a bunch of people that I don't know. Like, I really don't know these people here in Alabama. Mind y'all, the first 7 years here, I was in the house sick. So now that I'm out and about with the public, I don't have no sense of direction. I don't know the people. I mean, I'm around a few good people at work, and which is a good thing. I got a lot of people. I got a few people to talk to, not a lot. Um, but it's just the world is strange to me. That getting used to being in another state is still strange to me. I'm used to being here, but making friends here, it's the hardest thing to ever do, especially because when I was trying to make friends at first, because y'all know I used to be friends, and with people on here. I tried, but then I started going through the depressing phase, like depression, through a lot of depression, and it's like once I started getting depressed, um, I kind of like was kind of off a little bit, not off, but I distanced myself. Like, I kind of distanced myself because I don't want to be around nobody sad, but I'm so happy now, y'all. Like, I'm not depressed anymore. I'm none of that. I ain't going through no depression. I ain't taking I ain't begin prescribed no antidepressant medication and having to go through nobody's therapy or none of that. I've been straight. I wake up in a good mood every day. Um, and just sometimes my boss be pissing me off. That's all. Other than that, I'm cool. Like I don't feel the way I feel when I was sitting at home all day. But then I do go. Man, listen, I still got my shed. I go in it and I go in there and I when I get time I'll go in there and I'll sew and I'll cut and I still make a bunnet. I think right now at this point in my life I just be making bonnets to put on the shelf. Literally, I make bonnets to put on the shelf. I sit them there and then I do nothing at all. I just make them and I put them there. And um, but I was planning on making it till it fill up because I'm just one person making the bonnets by myself with no help. It take a little while to get a lot of inventory. So since I'm making them myself, it takes all of that because I go through the fabric, the cutting, the sewing, and all of that stuff to make sure my bonnets are stocked up before I can even put them on the website. If not, I won't have enough. And then it's me making my bonnets against me going to work. So it's like two jobs, which I don't mind having two jobs. I was actually thinking of getting another job, but shoot, because I want to save a certain amount of money, then I want to quit. I want to just stop. I just want to stop and chill. So, I didn't have enough money for me, so I wanted to get some more money. Making bonnets is my therapy. Yes, that is my therapy. I like it. I love it. And I love to wear them too. I wear them to bed every night. If I don't wear a bonnet to bed, baby, my husband gonna wake me up and be like, "Babe, you forgot your bonnet," cause he know I'm gonna wake up and be like, "Where's my bonnet? I ain't put my bonnet on." And there's so many. How I forget to put on a bonnet? And I got 30,000 of these jokers everywhere. So yeah, but I like making bonnets. I started making bonnets when my hair started coming out. Y'all know, but all this workout stuff I got in here, baby, I gotta use it. Look. I got the boxing thing. That's the whatever this thing is. The squat machine. I got an ab lounge over there. That's a treadmill. That's a whole weight system. I got the weight things over there. The chair, the bench, the bicycle. Like literally, I ain't been like I came back here when I come back here. I just come back here and I say, "Oh, I'm finna work out," and then I come back here and do something and get sidetracked, and I be back in the room. Cause I'm just pure lazy. Just doing stuff. I don't feel like it. Like that's my excuse. I don't have no excuse. I got a gym at my house, y'all. It's literally inside of the same house that I sleep in every night. Wake up in every day. The gym is right here. I ain't gotta go nowhere or nothing. But at one time I kind of got bored with it and I was like, well, maybe it'll be more fun if I went to the gym. And then I watched videos of people at the gym on the internet. And like I gotta deal with all of they butt sweat and I got to deal with a lot of stuff if I went to the gym. You feel me? And I don't feel like I want to deal with it. Then I got to wait on the machine that I want to use and all of that stuff. But that was the point of me having my stuff here. And child, it's a difference with home gym and outside gym because I think in an outside gym you more disciplined because of the people. And at home, you think you'll be more disciplined, but actually, it feel like you'll be more lazy. You'll be more lazy, but at the same time, I have to have more self discipline to come here because to come in the room because ain't nobody back here with me, and it get a little boring. So I have to make it like a whole jam session and turn the radio on and get motivated. I ain't got nobody pushing me to say, "Come on, let's go work out." It get a little hard sometimes, especially when you ain't got nobody with you. So it can get boring. And I've always worked out alone, but I don't know. I guess I'm getting older now, and it's like I'm old, and I still ain't got no friends, y'all. All my friends back home in Florida, all of them. I ain't got no friends here in Montgomery. I mean, I try to have friends in Montgomery, but then it's like I'm okay. I'm in an okay place now to have some friends. I don't want some friends. I just want like one or two. Some people that I can kick it with. I got like some people that I can kick it with, but a friend, like somebody Usually I meet people that's under my age. I don't got no people in my age group that do old people stuff. I didn't do old people stuff. People my age be want to people my friends be want to go Turk and be out at the club and drink and smoke. I be like, Lord, I can't hang with all of this all the time. I tried, but Lord have mercy. Y'all be want to do too much. And I know because I act their age, they think I'm their age, but no, I'm not your age for real in real life. Like I literally act like I'm almost 50, but I be acting like I'm in my 20s. That's just how I act. That's just my behavior. That's the way the Lord wired me, you know. So that lead people the wrong way. But I can't help the way I act, bro. I can't be around here acting like an old lady. I'm trying to stay young. I'm trying to stay young. I guess because I think it's because I got kids and my grandkids, they keep me young. But maybe I don't act like a older person. I guess because I work around young people, so I don't know what it's hard to get motivated to work out at home. Been going to the gym now for 2 years consistently, in the best shape of my life at 50. Building muscle keeps you young. Yes, at 50. That sounds good. It is hard to get motivated to work out at home. I guess because I'm at home. But I need to find a way to get motivated at home. Because when I go to the gym, I remember when I used to go to the gym and it was all right, but then sometimes a machine that I wanted to use, I had to wait to use it. And then since COVID, I was like freaked out by that. And you know, I'm a cancer survivor, so since COVID, it's like my immune system was like, oh, like, okay, no, we ain't doing that. And I've been freaked out. Then so now I'm a germaphobe and I get freaked out at any little sign of, you know, people making a mess on the equipment. They gonna be wiping it off and stuff like that. So I just kind of be paranoid. So that's just what led to me just doing my own thing. And then I don't like to be around people. It's intimidating because you got, I don't know why it's so intimidating for me to go now, for me to be around people. And then it costs. I paid a lot for these little machines. I paid a lot for some of these machines. Some of them I got off the marketplace, which was they still wasn't cheap, but it was cheaper than buying brand new. But some of the things I did buy brand new, like my total gym over there, I bought that brand new. So that thing was almost $1,000, and my tail still don't be in here. And it got weights on and all. I could be getting fine right at the house, and I don't know. I don't know, child. But I'm gonna get ready to take my hair loose, and I'm gonna go start my day. I'm gonna start my day because y'all know what I want to do. Y'all know what I want to do. I want to. Never mind. We'll talk about it in another video. I want to, I was going to say something else, but we ain't gonna, and that'll be a whole nother 30 minutes of talking. Let me get out of this thing and take my hair loose and get my day started. I'm gonna go clean up some, y'all, okay? I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Oh, can I go an hour? It's 58 minutes. Baby, let's take it for an hour. Let's go another. We got another minute. Yeah, so I wish I had space for workout equipment at home because the gym gives me anxiety. Right. That's the word, because I have anxiety real bad. Like, and then it's like you got all these people with different shapes. You got these girls that's just in shape. Like, you hardly ever see like out of shape people at the gym. Like, I want to be in there with the fat people. I want to be in there with them. But everybody at the gym be buff and fine and got bodies and curves and BBLs and ABCs and DEFGs and all kind of stuff now. And they make me feel fat. I just be like, dang. Like, you just be like, dang. Yeah. And then the world is so different now. The world different as hell. The world different, bro. People get BBLs, get their booty healed, and then they have to go to the gym to keep it up. Like, this is a world that I'm not used to. I'm not from this generation. We just had regular butts and went to the gym to tighten it up or something. But now you got to get the BBL to go to the gym to keep the BBL from not acting like a BBL, I guess. And which I ain't got no problem with BBS because I ain't got them, but it ain't on me, so it ain't my business. But it's just weird how the world turn. It's weird as hell how the world turn. Like, bro, fat. I want to be in there with the real body fat folk, huffing and puffing, because I'm gonna be one of them huffing and puffing, tired, out of shape. I want to be able to be in there and be comfortable and not try to hold my guts in like I'm just the finest thing that walk in the room. No, I want to be in there with the fat, lazy, procrastinating people. That's who I want to be in the gym with. The fat, not real fat. I mean, the real fat, well, y'all cool too. But I'm talking about, I want some people fat like me, and there's some other fat ones. I don't want everybody to be in the gym fat. I'm going to be in there shame. I'm going to be in there shame. Y'all. I'm gonna be in there too scared to work out. I ain't finna work out with you, girl. You look good. I'm not. Oh no, girl. He look good. Look at him. Done did 100 pull-ups. I can't even do one. I be in there like, And then you see somebody getting off a machine you want to get on, and they done did 100 reps. When you finna get on there, you know you ain't finna do but 5. I want to be home so I can hide, so nobody don't know how many reps I do. I be feeling like everybody watching me. Wonder how many she finna do. None of your business. Just because I did 5 and you did 100, don't be trying to compare me to you because I ain't you. Whew, y'all Goldmouth really coming out of her shell right now, so we gonna take it down a little bit. BBL weight gain is a real thing. I see. It's crazy. It look funny. Some look funny. Like I don't understand. Like what be the point of it? What's why would you do that? Why you did that? Like, what's gonna happen when you be old? What's gonna happen? Ain't no way. I'm so scared of stuff. I'm scared. Like, I be so scared. Ain't no way, baby. I'ma just be fat. I'ma just be bad body. I'ma just be all of that, baby, before I let somebody. I'm scared of knives. Ain't no way. Girl, y'all seen when I was live on Facebook and I got my tooth pulled, baby. I thought it was the end of the world. You hear me? My daughter calling me. I thought it was the end of the world when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out when I had my braces. Ain't no way I couldn't handle braces, baby. Ain't no way I can handle somebody cutting, shooting me. No. Like, I already know how I feel to hold my own booty cheeks up. Ain't no way I want some fake ones back there, a fake feeling back there that's not natural to me. I can't. But people like it. But I'm just not from that generation. The world has changed so much now. It's like I'm not even a part of these videos that people making now. I'm not a part of this video community. I don't feel like I'm a part of the new YouTube community. What YouTube need to make is a YouTube for the old folk. I need to be on that platform where the old people, the old school people. I say the people who was on YouTube a long time ago, not the new people, not new generation, the old generation. Child, the butch never matched the legs. Girl, why you gotta go there, Sasha? Whew, yes. And I be looking in the mirror at myself, looking like, and then somebody be having a nerve to ask me, "Is my butt real?" Now it's so awkward. Like it be awkward as heck. Awkward. Like I ain't never in my life dreamed of something that somebody would say, "Is it real?" I never knew that I had to be in a position in life where somebody asked me, "Was my butt real or fake?" Like, cause there was no such thing back when I was making waist training videos and all of that. I didn't even know people had fake butts. Now people actually asking me that question, and it's so odd. Like a man would walk up to me and literally say out of his mouth with no shame whatsoever, "Is my butt real?" Hello? What? That's odd to me. Is this a question that people used to? Like, is that a question that people just be getting? Dudes could just walk up to you and say, "Is it real?" Like, come on, for real? Is that a question? It seems so imaginary to me. Like, I feel like I'm in like another world of whatever. I don't know what's going on. For you to even have the audacity to ask me that. Like, what? So I guess I have to get used to being asked that now because it's the new thing. And I don't like that. I'd be like, why would it be fake? What? People want fake. It's weird, y'all. That's why I don't want to go out in the world because everything weird. It's common for people to just say, "Is your butt real?" I wonder if that's real. What? It's odd. I know the question has come along to say, ask somebody if they whether they hair real or not. Now that's the era I'm from, whether somebody got weave or not, whether it's that a real hair, especially in black girls back then. Oh, I wonder that's a real hair because we will weave all kind of ways. We will weave every which way but loose, okay? And I'm talking about glue in, sew in, braid in, not lace fronts. We know them not real because you can almost tell. But we had hair that you probably couldn't tell that was a wig or a weave back in when I was coming up. Then you had some hair that you could clearly tell. But now it's just like a body part, an actual body part. Like, how can you get a fake body part? Like, we can go buy hair from the store, but now they buying body parts. Yeah. After a while, they're gonna be asking you, is your arms and legs real, girl? Is your arms real? Be like, what? How can you get a fake one? I mean, you actually got to break it off to get a fake one, but now you can just get new ones. The world is crazy now. The world real crazy. And the fact that a man could just walk up to you and ask you that, it seemed out of place, but it's something that I have to adapt to because that's really what's going on now in this new lifetime. That's really what's going on. And it's odd. Got to get used to it. It just don't seem right. But I remember, like, back in the days, people did, like, have speculations on me a long time ago. But now, that was just in video mode. But in real life, people just walk up to you and ask you, is it real? It's like, what? Can it be fake? I didn't even know. So, life is weird. But, let me get off this shit thing. You 28, and most girls my age have BBL or some kind of surgery. For real? At 28 years old? At 28, you still in your prime. Like, y'all, I hope y'all love yourself enough. Well, most of these females out here, please love yourself enough to know whatever shape you is, it don't matter, baby. It don't matter what your shape is. That ain't gonna stop you from doing not a darn thing, okay? Nothing. Nothing is not gonna stop. All your confidence is in here. All your confidence is in here. No matter what you shape like or what you look like, baby, you just gotta carry that on the inside. You can go get a BBL and have the lowest self-esteem on the planet if you ain't got it in you. You got it on you, but not in you. It need to be in you. Then whatever on you, it ain't gonna matter. Because it's already in you. Baby. Sometimes I used to be like, man, when those BBLs first started coming out, I used to be like, man, I really hate that I had that shape because now it's like the shape is offensive because that's the shape people want. Like, you really want this? You really want this, bro? You really want a shape? You really want a big old booty just to be carrying around and your back hurt all the time? That's why I'm on this back massager right now because my lower back is hurting like a mug. Like, really? Do not adjust your body parts. For what? Keep what the Lord gave you. If you think you need to tone up or any of that, baby, just go to the gym. Don't let it stress you out, baby. Look in the mirror and know you good enough. You pretty. And if you ain't good enough, you go to the gym and fix up what you do have. Don't try to get no other stuff and that the Lord didn't give you in the first place. I swear the BBL crew make me want to take meat out my butt because I'm tired of looking at booties. I'm tired. I like when people just look regular. Do not go under that knife or shots or whatever they got going on for nobody. For what? Ain't no real reason. Ain't no real reason to like. Ain't no real legitimate reason besides the fact because I wanted to, because I just wanted to do that. Unless your self esteem just that low, don't ever let your self esteem get that low. Now I done been through depressing modes and all of that. I've been through depression and all of that, but I've never felt so bad about myself that I wanted to go that extent. Because if I felt that bad, baby, I'd get all this belly chopped off. I get my whole stomach chopped off, tucked in, and all of that stuff. You know. But hey, my kids come from my belly. That's a blessing from the Lord. I got on a sweet sweat thing. That's what I got on. I got on this so I would hold my sweat up when I work out. But that's as far as I'm gonna go, baby. I put on one of those, and I'm not finna be trying to get it chopped off or none of that. But we just have to make do with what we got, okay? Because one day I'm gonna get old and it's all gonna drop to the floor. Oh, I'm gonna try to tone up before I get to that point so it won't drop so soon. But one of these days, in the next 50 years, hopefully I have some consistency about myself. Y'all, I need y'all to be my maybe if I start working out and coming on live doing it, then I have somebody to be with me and hold my hand. Then I have a reason to come and do this every day. I have somebody to talk to. I don't know. I've been trying to think of all kind of things to motivate me. I need some motivation. But and plus I need to motivate myself, child. Okay. So, anyways, finale. I've been on for an hour now, so that was my goal. Well, that wasn't my goal, but I made it my goal while I was on here. But okay, y'all. Thank you so much, Sasha, for chiming in with me. Karen, Deanne, Brittany, only one honeybee. Hey, why you deleted your message? Only one honeybee. How you doing, girl? Brittany. I can't read the rest of your name. Little LC. How y'all doing? And I'm glad thank y'all for coming into my live. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm finna go on up out of here. It's been over an hour, and y'all will have a great day, okay? All right, Jim. Thank you. Have a good day. Nice talking to you too, Sasha and Brittany. Y'all peace out, dudes. I don't know how to end my video. That's all I gotta say in this video, and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.